Hi boys and girls, welcome to Cartooning at Home with Mr. Ryan. Hope you're all doing good today. For today's character, I thought we'd have a little go at drawing a little cartoon lion cub, similar to Simba from The Lion King. For something a bit different, I thought we'd have a go at doing the face. So I'll show you how to do like the head and put all the features in one video, and then I'd show you how to sort of do the body in the second video. So it'll be in two parts, and again, if you get stuck along the way, don't worry, just sort of pause the video, catch up, rewind it if you need to. For the video, for this, you're not going to need, as always, a lot of things. You're just going to need a pencil, a rubber, a black pen, or a dark coloured pencil crayon just to go over the lines at the end. Okay, so we'll go straight into it. Now again, as we've said in all the other videos, when you're drawing, just nice and light with your pencil so that you can, these are just our guidelines at the moment, so we're not going to be doing anything really heavy into the paper. Okay, so to start with, all I want you to do is you're just going to draw a big circle. And again, very lightly with your pencil. Don't worry if it's not 100% round, because this circle we will get rid of part way through anyway, so it's just guiding us really where we're going to put the head. All right, second thing we're going to do is we're just going to come down with a line down the middle, and then we're going to go with a line across. Okay, so these are like our guidelines, and again, remember, very lightly with your pencil. Next, you are going to have a go at putting some ears on. So to do that, you're just going to do a big C on one side where the circle starts to curve round, and bring it in, and then do the same on the other side. This one you can make a little bit bigger because his face is sort of more towards us. This part of the face here will be in the distance. So we've now got we know the ears are going to be here. There's our guidelines for our face. So the next thing we're going to do now, guys, is we are just going to draw in the eyes, or roughly where we want the eyes to be. So part way along the guideline for your eye line, you just come up with a big upside down U, then back down again. And then inside the eye, you're just going to do a little sort of almost stretched out C, bendy line. Okay, same on this side, but this eye is going to be a bit bigger again because this side is facing away from us, this one's nearer to us, so this is the one we'll see more of. So again, leave a bit of space, you come up round with that horseshoe with a big upside down U, and then inside this one you can do the same again. There you go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the nose in. So leave a bit of space from the middle line, go underneath, and you're just going to do a line that goes along like that. And then you're going to curve your line down to meet your sort of central line, and then back up again to this side. So that's what we've got so far. So we've almost got like a big stretched out triangle, which is bent round. We've got our C's on the side for the ears. We've got our upside down U for the eyes. And we've got our little stretched out C's for the inside part of the eyes, the pupil. Underneath, you're just going to do a little line that comes down. Just come down a little bit. And then you're going to do a sort of W shape, big stretched out W. So it comes up and round, and the same on the other side. Okay, so you should have that now. There's your stretched out W. Underneath, where the circle starts to curve in towards the central line, just going to do a big U. So nice stretched out U, and then back in. And again, if you get stuck along the way, guys, don't worry. Just pause the video, catch up. Right, so what we're going to go in for next is we're going to sort of put in a little bit of detail now for the face. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to connect, well, we're going to change the nose a little bit. So where we've done this triangle for our guidelines now, where it meets the point from one line to the other, we're just going to do a bendy line that comes down and then curves back up. So kind of like a big stretched out S. Okay, and then you can just use this guideline from your triangle to go down and then back up again, and then inside there you're just going to do 1, 2. Then on the edge of this, where this line is, you're just going to curve that up to the eye. Same on this side, so it'll look like that. Alright, then you can put in a couple of lines if you want, sort of where the nose would be, like a bit of a detail really. Now, take your pencil, and where this nose meets this line up here that joins into the eye, you're going to come out and then sort of square it off so it gives him the top part of his upper lip really, and then come along and then in and then come along again and back up, and you can put like a little smile line on if you want, so a little curvy line, that's up to you if you do that. Down here now, where it starts to curve round, you're just going to do 1, 2 and join your line here, that upside down U that we did, sorry, the U shape, and come down, and you're just going to go 1, 2 and then along, and then 1, 2, you can do 3 if you want, and then back up, and then up here you're just going to come round, so 1, 2 and then down. Okay, so we've done that, so it's just that curve line, 1 wave, 2 waves and then round, and then you can put 2 little, you can have a few zigzags, you can do as many as you want, you can have 1, you can have 2, I've done 3 on that side. Then we'll put in his whiskers, so you just do 1 sort of longish line, 1 line that comes like right past your circle, and 1 line that just goes past it. So we'll make that one a bit bigger. I'll make this one a little bit bigger as well. Do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right. Now we'll just start putting in a little bit more of the detail. So what you're going to do now is just where this circle starts to curve, now just follow it round, and then instead of it curving outwards like your circle, you're just going to come down a bit straight. Okay, now we're going to sort of start putting in the detail for the face. When you get just past that eye line, just zigzag out, you go 1, 2, 3 and then round to meet his lip, and then do the same on the other side. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and then all the way round. You can even make that a bit bigger. I think I'll make that one a little bit bigger. So it just goes 1, 2, 3 and then in. There you go. And I'll do the same on the other side. So as you can see, that when you're doing it, if you just sort of push lightly with your pencil, you'll find as you're going along, it does that need changing. And again, it's just all about practice. Even when you've drawn the same thing a couple of times, you might find it'll need changing. Right, so up here now, you're going to come up where it starts curving up, and then all I want you to do is at the top part here, so that where this central line is, you're just going to do like a little sort of V like that, then another one, and then another one, another one. You can do a couple more up here if you want. This just gives him a little bit of a fringe, and then bend it round, bend this line round again, and then join that up. Right, so we're going to put the ear now. We're going to give it a bit more detail. So where this curves out, follow that circle. You're going to make it a little bit bigger, and then you're going to come back in. So it's like a V. It starts bending outwards as it comes back in. All right, underneath, just give it a zigzag, 2, and then follow it round there, and then the same again on this side. So come out, go right past to your point, and then you can bend it round and in, and then just come round on this side. We can start at the top here. We do 1, 2, 3, and then round. Right, now we're just going to start putting in the last little bits of detail. We've done the face look, guys. So we'll put a line that goes round, a little jaggedy line. Again, don't worry about it being like 100% accurate. It's your picture, you do it how you want. Put in a couple of waves, and then in this ear, sort of where the crease of the ear is, you're just going to give it 1 line, 2 line, 3. Do the same on this side, 1, 2, 3, and then just a little few jaggedy lines going round, bend it up. Okay, details for the eyes, you're just gonna inside, you make this a bit darker now. You're going to do a big circle inside, the smaller one, and then underneath I want you just to sort of curve in, and then underneath that curvy line that we've just done, so from the edge of that U, upside down U to here, you're going to leave a little bit of space, and you're going to come down again, and then a little line in like that. Then you can come up, finish off that shape, and then back round and just make it a little bit darker, and then just follow that curved line just at the top there. So that's all going to be shaded in. Same on this side. Bend your line in, leave a bit of space, and then come in. Circle inside, and then another one. Come up a little bit, so you're going to do almost another little U. Comes up and round, and then up and round. This is the pupil here, and then this would be like the white bit of the eye, and then this bit here would be fur. Okay, so there you go, guys. We've started on our little Simba, our little baby cub. Hopefully you found that enjoyable. As I said, once you've done this bit, with next video that I'm gonna do next, we'll show you how to do the actual body for it as well. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in video, well, the second video to this, and we'll put the body on. Thanks a lot, guys.